From Frontier to Frontline, a comparative reflection on Jasmine Crockett and Davy Crockett in American history. American history is shaped by dynamic figures whose legacies transcend their lifetimes. Among them stand two individuals who, while separated by nearly 2 centuries, share the Crockett name and an indomitable spirit of defiance and advocacy. Davy Crockett, the 19th-century frontiersman, and Jasmine Crockett, a 21st-century congresswoman and civil rights attorney. Though they lived in radically different Americas, their voices, each in their own time, have carried messages of resistance, independence, and a vision for national transformation. Davy Crockett, the frontier populist. Davy Crockett, 1786 to 1836, often mythologized in coonskin cap and flintlock rifle, was more than a frontier folk hero. He was a Tennessee congressman, a fierce critic of President Andrew Jackson's Indian Removal Act, and a populist voice for the common settler. His political courage cost him re-election, but it earned him lasting respect as a man of principle. Disillusioned by the federal government, he famously declared, "You may all go to hell, and I will go to Texas," where he ultimately died at the Battle of the Alamo, an event that sealed his place in American lore as a symbol of rugged patriotism and resistance. Jasmine Crockett, the progressive firebrand Congresswoman, Jasmine Crockett, born. 1981, by contrast, is a modern-day warrior in a different kind of battle, the fight for equity, voting rights, and democratic accountability. A civil rights attorney turned legislator, she represents Texas's 30th congressional district and has gained national attention for her bold, unapologetic voice on issues affecting marginalized communities. As an African-American woman and lawyer, she stands at the intersection of race, gender, and justice, challenging the inertia of entrenched political power and directly confronting the resurgence of regressive policies often championed by the Republican Party. Shared defiance, different frontiers. Both Crocketts are emblematic of resistance, but their causes and contexts diverge. Davy opposed government overreach in defense of what he saw as frontier justice, while Jasmine challenges systemic injustice and institutional racism, seeking an inclusive democracy. Davy wielded a musket and metaphor. Jasmine uses the Constitution and the courtroom. Davy Crockett was a product of manifest destiny and westward expansion. Jasmine Crockett is a product of the civil rights movement and digital age activism. Both, however, have shown an unwillingness to be silenced, to back down, or to accept the status quo. Legacy and seismic impact. Davy Crockett's story is often framed as one of physical courage on the battlefield. Jasmine Crockett's is one of moral courage in the halls of Congress. As the United States grapples with issues ranging from voter suppression and reproductive rights to global human rights, Jasmine's voice is not merely regional. It is part of a growing chorus of progressive leaders redefining America's future. Like her namesake, she is aware of her impact, not just nationally, but globally, especially in an interconnected world where American policy reverberates far beyond its borders. Conclusion: a new American legend. In comparing Davy Crockett and Jasmine Crockett, we observe a narrative arc in American identity, from the mythic frontier of self-reliance to the modern frontier of social justice. Jasmine Crockett, much like Davy, is crafting a legacy of defiance, not for conquest, but for equity. Where Davy symbolized the struggle to shape a young, expanding America, Jasmine embodies the effort to hold a mature, globalized America accountable to its founding ideals. Both are, in their own way, legends of liberty.